say hello. Just don't worry about the intro and done the live.
Oh, the live? All right.
And done the live. Just say hello.
Good night, cycling fans. Here, what happened? The vacation, really, the vacation put a toll power. The vacation really put a toll power. But good night, cycling fans. Welcome today.
Welcome to the 198th edition of As the Wheels Turn. Like our fans say, the best thing happening on a Thursday night. Guys, we are super excited to be back in the studio. We apologize for being a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties, as well as myself. Myself being a little late. I'm commuting all the way from southern Belize. So I had a kind of a fun meeting type day in southern Belize. So I apologize. I'm commuting. We started at 8 o'clock, but unfortunately we didn't go live right away. But we're here and we're excited. And guess what, Andrew? This is the 198th edition.
198th edition
of As the Wheels Turn. Can you believe it?
Just imagine how time flies.
Yes, but I know.
But when I have fun, you don't pay attention to time.
So guys, real quick, we're gonna do a quick check. Are you guys hearing us loud and clear? Everything is good. You're seeing the comments. Give us a thumbs up if everything is good. Let's see some thumbs up or.
You are being delayed, so just.
Okay.
They are coming now.
Okay. All right, good.
Will come in.
So we're good. Andrew is going to start off with his usual birthday wishes and all that good stuff.
Yes, folks, I want to welcome all our fans. We have fans from the U.S. all the way here in Belize. I have my brother-in-law, George Bowen. I have my sister from the Cayman Islands. They are here in Belize on vacation. Yep, thumbs up. They say it's good. Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, folks. So, as per usual, I like to start off. I had to start off on a sad note tonight. My Aunt Mary Lewis passed away a few days ago. That's my mom's younger sister. Our prayers are with the entire family, my cousins, and the entire family, Lewis Dina family, and such a great loss. Aunt Mary, anybody know Aunt Mary? She was a very outgoing person, very friendly. Willing to share. If she have a plate of food, I say, hold on, man, have this plate of food. So, very friendly aunt. She will be missed by the entire family. So, our prayers are with the entire family in these difficult times. So, rest in peace, Aunt Mary, and rise in glory. I have some birthday greetings. First of all, happy birthday to Miss Sylvia Logan. That's the mother of Kevin Logan. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Gail Burke Spence. That's my good friend. I'm at the party last night.
Really?
Yes, I was at the party last night having fun. Had some delicious food, great company.
Nice.
Nice music.
All right.
Actually, I think I share one post when they still celebrate the 10th after the 10th, right? Then still in March. So that'll tell you how the folks had fun last night. But it was beautiful. The great Trixie King, Eugene Trixie King, celebrated his birthday. Turhan Solis, he was here, he just left a few days ago. Turhan Solis was in Belize, vacationing. Gio Alamia, he's a good friend. What is Douglas Lam youngest son name? Douglas Lam's son.
I think it's Lam Jr.
Oh, okay, Douglas Jr. Okay,
I believe so. I think so.
He said it on this morning on the live, but I'm not sure.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So that are the birthday greetings. I don't know if you have any.
Yes, let's see what I have. Let's see if I have any. Let's see. I do have, actually I have a birthday greeting from a special person. And this is Mr. Dolfo, which is Adolf Cabral.
What? For your good friend, Mr. Cabral?
That's not his birthday.
Oh, not his birthday. Okay. Oh. Okay.
It's Tamara Cabral.
Tamara Cabral. Okay.
So Miss Tamara Cabral, it's her birthday, and this is coming from her father, of course, right? And sending lots of love from Belize. Mr. Adolf Cabral is here in Belize and sending love to Tamara Cabral out in California. So happy birthday, Tamara Cabral. Special birthday greeting from Adolf Cabral. I don't think I have much birthday greetings here. So I think we'll move into maybe race results.
Race results. Okay, so let us start first with the base race that Mr. Guns had last week, Saturday.
Yes.
The BS race.
The base race.
Started one, right?
Yeah.
Not you. See that? The pass screen there.
I'll make the call out then now.
All right. Vincent Galvez was first place. Vince Galvez is a young up-and-coming junior cyclist, and he is getting some experience there in the Guns Cycling Club. Thank you, Mr. Guns, for getting these guys some exposure and some experience in racing, and hopefully that will translate into, raising the level and getting them obviously into the elite status. But Vincent Galvez won that race. Second was his teammate, which is David Joseph. Chad Abraham, he's been pretty consistent in the base one, right? Eldon Simmons was fourth, and also Travis Flowers. Big up to Travis Flowers from Elephant Sons. Travis says he's doing well. He's actually fell in love with cycling. I talked to him quite a bit, and very, very nice guy, and I always appreciate having a little conversation with him. So he's so positive, and what he's doing, him and Roy, and also my friend Roger Bryant, they're doing a really nice job with Elephant Sons, right? And we'll get into a next race where Elephant Sons actually shine today, right? So represented today, but I want to, it's kind of see, this is the thing that when these guys came out, a lot of folks were maybe not taking them as serious, and there were a lot of jokes around with the club. But I want to say Elephant Sons, they did it the right way. They didn't go out and get the big names and pull the big names on their team. They build, they put in the work, and they're getting some results. And every week I kind of give them a little shout out because I appreciate what they're doing, and I'd love to see other folks come in and not be afraid of actually competition. And Travis and Roy and Roger, they've been doing a fantastic job. So guys, we appreciate what you do, and that's the reason why we're giving you a little, shout out here. Continue doing what you're doing, supporting the guys, and obviously you're getting results, right? You yourself is on the podium tonight, so that's awesome.
So move on to BS2.
Yes.
Right there. Very sharp.
Ready?
Santiago Castillo Jr. still winning races at 70 years old, Andrew. Amazing, right? Hezekiah Shield in second place. Sid Zelaya, I'm not sure who that is, but in third place. Daniel Thomas. And guys, in fifth place, can you believe it? My host.
Why?
Andrew Elephant Sons?
Why?
I have to ring the bell here. Wow. This is kind of like what? 40 years after you've been on a podium, you're repeating back on a podium?
No, I went on podium, so when Weekend Warriors were really in swing, about 20 years ago.
Nice.
So, yeah.
About 20 years ago?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this race, Andrew.
I just decided, for jumping at the base race. I don't really ride the road alone, home trainer. So the guy said, "You want to ride for 210? Yeah, man, I come out." So Travis give me that jersey a long time anyway, right? And so so man passed over jersey, Mark. When I tell him I want to come ride, and man say, "Awesome." So I jump in the race. The speed, well, I don't know talk, but I can ride 15 miles an hour. But when I check wrong them, they ride up to close to 27, 28 miles an hour. And they hang in there, right? But it was short, sweet, but I enjoyed it. I had one moment where I was a bit difficulty, but I recovered. Eat, drink. Barney was there coaching me on, and
nice.
At the end of the race, yes, my legs got heavy. For the sprint, they got heavy, but I'll be back.
And you know what? You secured a podium spot, right?
Yes, first race secured a podium spot.
Look, in racing, that's the goal.
Right.
To get on the podium, get a prize, right?
Well, I know I have a person where I dip on the podium every week, so I try following up for his footsteps.
Well, good, excellent. And we'll talk about that
Yeah.
person later on. But that's good, Andrew, and I'm proud of you, man. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you that you actually took up the challenge, and I mean, you challenge yourself,
Yeah.
and it's all about you, right? You're not competing. And I know the person you are. You're very humble. You're hardworking. You're not competing against anyone else.
No.
You're competing against yourself.
The way I shared a post that since I get back on my bike, it's the best I've felt in a while because my energy level is up, you know, I shed some weight, some of my tummy gone, and so it's a good feeling, and I encourage each and every one. You don't have to race, do it for yourself.
Yeah.
You will see it, the post say, cycling add years to your life.
Yeah.
And it's true because it makes you feel, you know, you just say Santi is 70 years old and still winning race, still riding race.
Yeah.
So it shows that, you know, some people say, well, I don't get on no bike and go ride on no road, but I do indoor training,
You know,
and I could
yeah.
partake.
You know what I like to say, Andrew? 1 mile on the bike or 1 day on the bike is 1 day less that you have to go see a doctor.
Right.
And the thing is that, guys, a lot of us are competitive, super competitive. But the thing is, compete with yourself. Do a little bit better today than you did yesterday. And that's the approach that you're taking, right? You've been, I couldn't tell the last time you raced, right? It's been,
Yeah.
what, 20 years
Yep.
since you've raced. And you're back racing and you're competing. You're not worried about these guys on the podium.
No. Huh?
Right? You're having fun and you're racing against yourself. And eventually, if you continue doing that, you're better today than you were yesterday, and same thing the next day and next day. Eventually, guess what's going to happen? You're going to move up where you need to move up. But enjoy, I always say, trust the process, enjoy the journey.
Exactly.
That's it, right? And it seems, look, I'm looking at you, you're smiling. Hey, the man is smiling from ear to ear, so
Yeah.
he's having a blast, and I'm happy for him that he decided to get back on the bike. And if I can be a little bit of a inspiration.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next BS race. I'm looking forward to the next BS race.
Excellent.
So
excellent.
Mr. Gons, you have to get that BS race back quick.
Very good. So again, guys, base 2, Santiago Chief Castillo, Hezekiah Shield, Sid Zelaya, Daniel Thomas, and my man Andrew Ordonez rounding out the podium riding for Elephant Sons.
So we move on to the
Next race.
The Stuart and Rabato race.
Yes, that was held on Monday, which was a holiday, Andrew. It
Yep.
was the 22nd. So we got to enjoy the 21st Carnival in Orange Walk, and we raced on
Monday.
Monday.
And you know something, D? I was surprised how many riders, because normally I say, boy, man, they hangover after the holiday, but quite a number, almost, 60 riders? I think, 58 riders?
48 riders.
40 riders, almost 50 riders, right. Almost 40.
But let me tell you something about athletes, Andrew. Elite, the athletes, if they show up, they're going to be prepared, right? So, for example, myself, I went to the carnival, and I enjoyed the carnival, but I was drinking water, I was relaxing, having some good food, and as soon as the carnival was over, the last group passed, I came back to Boom, I got my rest, and I showed up, and I was ready. I was a little under the weather. I wasn't, I put probably 85%, but, I made sure that I didn't do anything to adversely affect my performance, right? So I showed up and I was ready to race, and I'm sure the other guys took that same approach, right? So it was a beautiful race, and the race started at Old Belize. Again, it was the Stuart and Roberto family who held that race. It was the second edition of the race, and it was administrated by the Gun Cycling Club. So it was the Gun Cycling Club rules,
Right.
Which put me in the A category, right? So when I ride the guns race, currently I'm in the A category. Apparently that is supposed to change, but whatever. I'm not worried about it. Wherever I'm at, I race, and my goal is to get a prize, get a podium. So it was a 49.5, roughly 50 miles, starting at Old Belize, going to La Democracia Junction, and we turn there, Andrew, and we head back straight to Belize, right? Great race. A couple of us tried, and we tried to break the race apart, but it just didn't happen. I think the strong guys were just following each other, and the race stayed together. we averaged a pretty good clip. It was 24 miles an hour.
Wow, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, 24 miles an hour, almost like elite racing. 24 miles an hour, and when it was all said and done, Jairo Campos, and he, you know, whatever boys, he proved that currently he is the best finisher. I'm going to be very careful with that word, not saying that he's the best sprinter or the fastest person. He's the best finisher, because not always the fastest person, right, or the best sprinter is the winner. He is the best finisher. In the last 3 races, races not counting today, he has secured the victory. So Jairo Campos secured the win with whatever boys, and I apologize to Miss Flor Campos for messing his name up in last week and the week before, but I got it correct. Jairo Campos. Jairo Campos with whatever boys secured the win. Congratulations. Fantastic victory. Second, I got to big up my buddy. Well, overall winner. No? Overall in the sprint was Barney Brown.
Okay.
Was the overall. So the top 5 was overall. Jairo Campos, Barney Brown with Digi. In third place was
Warren?
No, it was Sherman Thomas.
Oh, Sherman Thomas,
with
okay.
Fun and Fitness. Fourth place was Warren Cowie. Fifth place was Roque Matos. D Wade was 6. Fitzgerald Parlas Joseph. Both those guys were M&M. He was 7th. 8th, I believe, was Filton Butler, and then 9th was Ken Gladden with Digi. So respect to those guys. They did a fantastic job. But yeah, it was a great race, Andrew. I had a lot of fun in the race, and again, I was in the A category. So the A category, Jairo Campos first, whatever boys. Second was Sherman Thomas with Fun and Fitness. Of course, D Wade securing a podium position was in third place, riding for BZ Boys. Filton Butler, quite a surprise there in fourth place, riding for Team Raptors. And in fifth place, Brandon Catus, riding for Running Rebels. In the B category, it was Roque Matos riding for M&M. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph rightfully called me out and said he's riding for M&M and showed me his jersey.
Right.
He is riding for M&M, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. Fitzgerald's been finding his way back on the podium.
Yes, he's coming back. I think they kind of the launcher.
The launcher. Okay, nice job, Palace. Well done. Keep it up, brother. Beto Acosta, another surprise finisher there, riding for Team Stingers. Kenny Gladden, as I mentioned, riding for Digi. And Alex Pratt riding for Elephant Sons. So congratulations, guys, in the B category. In the C category, it was first place, Barney Brown. Second place was Warren Cowie. Barney Brown rides for Digi. Warren Cowie rides for Team Santinos, and Team Santinos was second and third with the 70-year-old oldest rider currently in the peloton, Santiago Chief Castillo. Well done. And we'd like to thank the Stewart and Roberto family for
yes, of course.
putting together a fantastic race, Andrew. Thanks to all the sponsors, all the donors. Thanks to Enrique Gongora for facilitating that, Nigel Stewart and all the family members. So thank you guys very much. We appreciate it. We had a lot of fun, decent enough prizes, a lot of station prizes. So it was great. Good race.
Nice. I enjoyed it. I actually made ride my home train and I watched the race.
Nice.
And someone attack too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's how I put in my training.
All right.
I use those races. So
there be 2 guys in trouble next week. Or whenever next race is, right?
Yeah. So folks, this morning, Weekend Warriors had the Thursday race return after the rain, because we have quite for about 2 weeks we had rain, right?
We did. We had two cancellations, Andrew. So this was the 5th edition.
Right. So
no, I'm sorry. This is the 6th edition.
6th edition. So it look like the rain smart, because the rain come down when we take vacation. When we take we break, right?
Yes,
so 2 weeks.
So we didn't have anything to report on.
Yeah. So this morning, Weekend Warriors, Mr. Trigeb and the crew had the Thursday race, 2 laps in the link road. And when the dust settles, Henry Morera riding for Bundle of Joy was first place, followed by Charles Leslie Jr. rides for Elephant Sons, and in third place, Preston Martinez, M&M's buying it. They chocolate, no, they melt them. They roll.
Fantastic, Andrew. A couple of things I want to mention on that podium right there. I want to big up my buddy Henry Morera. He's the only guy in 6 races to have 2 wins.
Okay.
So Henry with his second win, nice job. And it was a late attack. He went out for the station prize and kept going. And Charlie Leslie, who's been riding really well. You know, unfortunately, he's not a sprinter or he's not fast. So pretty much Heno was relatively easy win. But, you know, Charles rode well. Part of the race, he was getting a little frustrated, but, you know, we'll talk a little bit about that as far as the frustration goes, but you got to ride through that. And I want to also give kudos to Preston Martinez from M&M, right? And I told him after the race, I said, hey, when Roque is not here, you ride better.
Exactly.
Because unfortunately, Roque is definitely focused on winning the B category, and you know he has his A riders helping him out quite a bit and sacrificing. But it's nice to see that Mote, which we call Mote, but Preston Martinez getting a podium position. He was very happy about it, right? So it shows that getting on the podium is very important, and you know we should allow our teammates to, you know, let loose a little bit, right?
Exactly.
That's fine. So I'd like to, you know, just kind of say those things a little bit. But we'll get into the other categories. Then I have a little summary on that race as well. So you want to go ahead and...
I just want to answer Mr. Lenny Flowers. Yes, tune in 12 o'clock tonight. The UCI YouTube channel.
So we'll talk about that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So stay tuned, Lenny. We'll give you all the info.
So we move on to category B. In category on his streak, D Wade of BZ Boys finishing first place, followed by Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, the launcher. In second, he rides for Team M&M's. Even though he have an X jersey, he rides for that team. And moving on to the C category, just like the Roberto race, the podium the same way. Barney Brown riding for Digi. On top of the podium, first place. Second, Warren Corey riding for Team Santinos. And in third place, Chief Castillo Jr., the young old man still doing his thing.
70-year-old.
Yeah.
Let's not. That's amazing.
Yeah.
How many 70-year-old riding at 24 miles an hour?
Yep, that's amazing.
For an hour, right? I only know one. And that's just, he's in Belize, right? But going back to that, George, you want to put that back up? I want to give a big shout out to my friend there, Barney Brown, Team DJ. Now, again, I'm going to repeat this, that he has been through some medical situation there, you know, like serious medical situation. And he not only won the C category, he actually came in 4th overall.
Right.
So he was 4th overall, and he also in the top 10, right? Which is amazing. And, you know, I can't, because I know how hard it is. You know, I am in the trenches. I am there, so I know how difficult it is, right? You know, for example, the race today was very hard for me because I've been racing so much, and I wanted to be in front of that race all the time. But for Barney Brown to be 4th overall in that race is huge, right? And not only that, you realize he was 2nd in the Roberto race?
Right, he
overall.
was, yeah.
So that speaks volume, and Barney Brown is 60 years old.
61.
61.
Yeah, Barney 61.
So, I mean, guys, it's just we gotta give it up. We gotta give it because I celebrate these things. People may take it lightly, but, you know, I'm 51. In 10 years, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be still racing.
Yeah.
And he is beating a lot of younger. So although Warren is there and Chief is there, Barney was actually in 4th place overall.
Yeah.
Right? And he could have gotten 3rd if he wanted, but he let Mote.
Yeah, because all the E riders was up front, and he said, well, he's done first.
Exactly. So I know for a fact that he could have been 3rd if he wanted to, but it wouldn't have been no advantage gained to him if he had, you know, out sprinted Mote. And I'm sure that that Mote, Preston Martinez did, you know, a lot of work in the pacing. So again, guys, we want to make sure that because I am big on congratulating and recognizing people when they're doing great things. And the chief, Santiago Castillo, is doing great things at 70 years old. Barney Brown is doing great things at 60 years old. So is Warren Cowie. But being second overall in a race where there's 50 riders is huge, right? So congratulations, man. You did a fantastic job. And it was a beautiful race this morning. Again, thanks to the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club for putting together these races. And I'd like to mention the 6 winners so far. So race number 1, it was Brandon Catus. Race number 2, was it Jairo Campo that won that race? Number 3, it was Smokes Gladden. Henry Moreira won a race as well. Then there was the Mike Man, Steven Jorgensen. And then today was Henry Moreira again. So Henry Moreira riding for his team?
One Love Joy.
One Love Joy. He's the only person so far in 6 races to be a repeat winner.
King Henry.
Yes.
Yep.
So congratulations. And a little summary on that race. Guys, listen again. Chasers don't place, okay? If you chase, you won't place. Listen to me clearly. If you chase, you're not gonna place. So you could chase if you want to chase, but you're not gonna place, okay? And placers don't necessarily chase. So that's all I'm gonna say. Like, you know, a lot of guys were after the race, they always D-Wade don't want to help. Why do they always pick on D-Wade don't want to help? Have you ever seen a break where I'm not working? If I'm in the break. Who started off the break this morning? Smokes and me, right?
Yeah.
Right. And I didn't miss a turn all the way until I get caught again. But I'm by myself. Again, it's very simple, guys. Very simple. Right? If you're ahead of the race, you want to participate in a rotation. Absolutely. You don't want to dodge. You want to participate, which I always do. If I'm in front of the race, I'll participate. I will pace. And you guys can watch the tape. I'm not lying. Watch the tape. Every time I'm in a break, I'm working the break. But if if there's a break ahead and I'm chasing, I'm not working. It's not advantageous to me to work because I want to place.
Right, yeah.
So if I want to place, I'm not going to chase. So whoever is not in the break have to take that up. It's very, very, very simple. It's elementary.
Well, I always explain to the guys, I say, I know quite a number of guys, I watch the tour, if you want position, that's why I have domestic for chase, because if you chase, more likely you're not getting 100%.
Can I ask you a question? Did I have a teammate?
No, you ride solo.
Okay. A lot of guys had teammates, right?
Right, yeah.
Heno had teammate. Brandon had teammate. Smokes had teammate. So why would I work with them? To chase. The minute I work with them to chase, that means I won't have leg to finish, which means my B prize is in jeopardy. I am there to podium. That's my position.
Yeah.
Right? That's my take on it. So guys, again, it's always D-Wade don't want to pace. D-Wade, I'm not on your team. I'm not on your team, guys. So you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not. Look, you get a teammate like everyone else does that wants to pace for you. Darian Anderson did a fantastic job today.
Exactly. Right.
Pacing for Heno. Right? So Brandon Catus, I would encourage you to find a stronger teammate, because obviously the teammates that you have right now cannot help you because they're never there. So what happens is that you missed on the opportunity. When Heno went, look, Heno is an A rider. Charles is an A rider. Mote is an A rider. 3 guys went, and you didn't move. You're not interested in the prize. I guarantee you, if I was an A rider and there were 3 prizes, I would be in that. At least content, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Like, so don't get frustrated at me to help you. I don't understand. Why would I help you and then put myself at a disadvantage? It doesn't make sense. So all that little, and then trying to beat me on a sprint when I already win my B prize. Okay. I don't. What are you proving? I don't understand, so go for it, right?
Yeah, well, I had fun. I had fun this morning, but race strategy,
But-
regardless of what.
Yeah,
It is,
you understand what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying,
I
right?
understand.
Yeah.
And I explained to them, I explained to them, if they say, why do you not like this? I said, listen to me. The way purpose stuff for. If he's not in a position to win the race, he won't win. He won't win his category, and you can't get upset. I mean, you know, that way of cycling.
Any B rider that was there in my group that went off, believe me, I would follow them. You don't have to ask me to pace. I would follow them. So why aren't you following the A rider that's your prize? So what happens is that you don't have the ability to do it. That's what it comes down to. At the time, whatever the situation was in the race, because granted, Brandon was doing a lot of work, Smokes was doing a lot of work, and when Heno and Charles Lewis went, they didn't have the ability to go with him. So what they did, they get frustrated and start looking around. Well, I'm not taking you. Why? I don't have to.
I see that happening in the pro peloton. I see
Of
riders.
course.
I watch riders in the pro peloton. They lash out at each other, but it's a part of competition. That's another competition. So you know that kind of thing where that's something you have to face. You can't force somebody to pace.
Hey.
Like I said, so.
Chasers don't place. Just remember that.
All right.
Chasers don't place.
Yeah.
I am there to place.
Yeah.
And the record shows for itself. I place. If they put me in A, I place. If they put me in B, I place. That's what I'm there to do. So, racing is psychological, and you have to be smart and you have to be sharp, right? So, if I was an A rider this morning, believe me, because when Charlie moved, I saw it. But I had no reason to really go. So I told Smokes, I said, hey, Charlie on the right. I said that. But they couldn't move. So they would rather me move so they could follow. I have no interest in that fight, right? So there you go. But again, like I said, I mean, don't get upset at me. I am not there to upset anyone. I am there to place, and I do it every race.
Well, my take before we just move on quickly. Me and Barney and some other guys talk at the shop, and we say, listen to me. Whenever you have A, B, and C riders in the same race, the race now, the fans that are watching don't really understand because it's 3 races in one.
Correct.
So you're racing for your position, but no, you say, okay, I will have 10 deep prize, go all out war. Then you understand different reasons because if you want to win or you want position, you have to.
And we also had 10 deep this morning.
You had 10 deep, but
And I was in a 10.
But when I'm saying 10 deep, not saying A, B, and C. It's just
correct,
open. It's just
correct,
open,
correct,
right?
correct.
So when a race is open, it's more interesting because you know one person have to say, okay, well, my price is secure, so I have to chase, and that's why fans don't really understand that the race is it's a bile up, mix up. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you just have to understand what your goal is and then race towards that, right? So my goal is first off, try to win the race overall. If that doesn't happen, I try to place and try to win my position, my category, right? And I've been able to accomplish that every race. And you know, I am sorry that the guys, you know, I don't know why they're picking on me, but you know, if I'm in a break with you, I'll pull every time I'm in a break. There's never a time, you can check the record, there's never a time I sit in, I always pull through, right? But in the chase group, I have no interest in chasing anyone down because no B person will be in the front and I'm not there. It's just that simple. So I would say that if you want to win the race or you want to place, no A person shouldn't be in that front group without you, right? Unless you don't have the ability. So if you don't have the ability to be there, then it's not my fault. You got to do what you got to do. Right? And that's why I was riding on Sunday. And that's why I came in 3rd A. Because I was looking. A prize is going. A is going. I got to go. So it's really and truly that simple, guys. So don't be mad at me that I don't want to help you. Don't be mad at me that I don't want to help you defeat me. I don't think that logic is not correct. But anyways, we're done with that. I hope after tonight we won't have that issue anymore, right? So
I will call out if I sit and say, "Come on, guys, come on, stop it."
Exactly.
Stop it.
Right.
Yeah. So Sunday, I think I have a chance Sunday because Judge, you have the poster with Chief Raceway. I have Sunday. Do you have that?
my bad.
There's a chief. They have
During everything?
the Masters race Sunday.
Yes.
So I want to step on the podium, but they said now put you out this time. So
Well, actually, I'm taking this.
oh, you take it off. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get any break then.
Yeah, I'm taking this weekend off. Donuts, because you know what? As older athletes, we have to realize when
You need all yours.
we're peaking and valley, right? So, like, I'm just gonna explain something to you guys. Like,
No, no,
it-
no, no,
it-
no,
I know that
Yeah.
place up to the thing now.
in cycling and in sports, there's a peak and there's a valley, right? So like when you're peak, you have to come down in order to go back up.
Okay.
So I am at my peak right now. So I feel it, and I know I look at my data and stuff like that, and I know that like if I continue racing, I'll be tired and slower. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of weeks off from racing, and then I will come back, get some rest,
Yeah.
because I feel like I need some rest based on what I'm seeing. But it's going to be a great race. It's going to be a great race, and Chief Masters race. It's a monthly race, right?
It's a monthly race, yeah. So
Yes,
yeah,
it's right there.
yeah, right there, George, yeah. So coming up this Sunday, September 28th, Chief is having his Chief Master race. Start and finish San Caspaza. So yeah, start at San Caspaza, head to the Link Road, head to Hattieville, and back the same direction. A total of 40 miles. So it's Masters A. So the age actually go by age. 30 to 49, the A. B, the 50 to 59, and C, the 60 plus.
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, also have a lead cycle registration, $10 prizes. So come out, guys. Come stretch on the leg. B-Wade won't be there. He's taking
Yeah.
a break. So you know. Also, if I have a race, the Kaya, but that is postponed till a further date. I spoke to
See Tomatos?
No, the next young man. Where does ride the Rocky again?
Okay, yeah. He's Devin Asweta.
Devin Asweta.
Okay.
And so they'll move the race to a further date.
Okay.
You know, and then some of the guys on the out. This weekend too, I think the guys from Anthony Maladigi Alliance will go across the border. I think that they head to Campeche or somewhere else to go race.
Okay,
So the
nice.
Baron tell me that they left from tomorrow. So,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
But we will take a short break, and when we come back, we have a lot to talk about our team there in Rwanda.
Fantastic. So, guys, this break again, Andrew, is brought to you by 3.14 Pies, Alexi Ordones, for your awesome, delicious lemon pies and also pecan pies. And Ordones Bike Shop, best in service and sensible gifts. We'll be right back.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Ordones. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Ordones. So yes.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back, guys, to the 198th edition of As the Wheels Turn on a lovely Thursday night here in Burrell Boom Studio B. And again, we're off for 2 weeks, so we're excited to be back.
So I just want to read this thing at the Beers and Gears. Actually, they're giving a prize tonight in a beautiful T-shirt.
Gears and Beers, they're out of Western Belize, right?
Right there.
Belmopan?
It's in the logo, yeah?
So Gears and Beers Cycling Club is a recreational, again, Gears and Beers Cycling Club is a recreational cycling club based in Belmopan, Belize, with a strong community of around 20 members. We foster a welcoming environment, promoting camaraderie and friendship among our members. Beyond cycling, we are passionate about social activities, including fundraising, events like our recent initiative for Lindy Gillett, a past cross-country champion. As we grow, we are excited to launch our affiliate club, Belmopan Rollers Cycling Club, aimed at engaging local youth in cycling. Join us for our upcoming barbecue fundraiser on November 1st. Again, guys, November 1st, support that if you're in the Belmopan area. 2025, supporting our former president of the Belize Cycling Association, Kevin Hall, with proceeds going towards his medical expenses. Let's ride together and make a difference. So again, November 1st, 2025 in Belmopan, the Beers and Gears Cycling Club will be hosting a fundraiser for Kevin Hall and his medical expenses. So we encourage everyone that's out there to participate and support.
Yeah. And just before we get into our main topic, I was visited by two great guys, Lindy Gillett and Judge Abraham was at the shop today.
Wow.
I had to do a Lee shop talk quick, and
Yes,
share my
man.
experience. But,
Definitely.
yeah, I did share it on the page, but we love to see the guys and stop in. And actually, they both supposed to be on the show. They may come on. They say I'm come tonight, but I'm trying to make it next week. So next week, Judge Abraham and the great champion Lindy Gillett will be in studios to have a little chat.
Very good.
And say a little thank you to all the, everybody will help them. So yeah, so we move on to our main topic. Our team there in Rwanda, where the place name again?
Yes, Kigali.
Kigali.
Kigali is one of the major cities in Rwanda. So it's in the continent of Africa, obviously, Rwanda, one of the countries out there. And they are the host of the 2025 UCI Cycling World Championships. And several races, Andrew, in all different categories. So you have the individual time trial, you have the team time trial, you have women races, you have women elite, you have under 23, you have juniors, you have male juniors, you have male under 23, and you have the elites, right? So quite a bit of activities happening. But we are proud to say, as Belizeans, guys, we're proud to say, and we're going to make a big deal of this because it's a big deal, right? Going to the World Championships. This is the Super Bowl. This is the championship of cycling.
Yeah.
This is the best of the best, right?
Judge, you want to put them in pictures? Yeah.
We have 3 individuals from Belize, local Belizeans, born and raised here in Belize. In the junior category, we have the young and talented Keith Enright Jr. He's riding for a locally G-Flow Cycling Club. We also have in the under 23, Derek Chavaria riding for G-Flow Cycling Club. And we have Jaiven Gonzalez riding for G-Flow Cycling Club, representing Team Belize. So both Keith and Derek are national champions. Keith being the junior national champion and Derek Chavaria being the under 23 national champion. So these guys will be competing in the highest level, right? I mean, there's no higher level than this in cycling in their category.
Right.
So, let's say, for example, Keith would to win this race as a junior. He would be on the map to probably go into some type of program on the trajectory into the professional. That's how big this is, right?
Right.
So is Derek Chavaria. If he was to win or place in the top 10, if he had an agent, he would definitely be going towards a professional contract, right? That's how big the opportunity this is for these guys. You know, unfortunately for Javan Gonzalez, he's going to have fun here, but this is going to be challenging because he's going to be going up against
Big names.
the best of the best, right? So we hope that he has an optimistic mind frame and outlook, and he uses this as a great experience. But for Keith and Derek Chavaria, I think, you know, it's a great opportunity for these guys. So in about 10, 11, 12, in about 3 hours, in 3 hours, Keith is going to be competing. And you guys can watch it live, guys. If you type in UCI World Championships 2025 in YouTube, it will pop right up. So again, UCI World Championships 2025, it will pop up. And his race is at midnight tonight, right? And his race is going to be, Andrew, 119 kilometers.
Which is what? 74.1 miles.
74.1 miles, which is right around what juniors should ride. And it's going to be 8 laps. And it's going to be 8 grueling laps because it's some elevation there in Kigali, Rwanda. Right. And then roughly 4 hours after that, at 4 a.m., Derek Chavaria is going to be tackling the same course, but 11 times, right? 164.6 kilometers for a total of 102.3 miles. You know, so 102.3 miles is quite within Derek's capabilities.
Right.
The elevation is going to be an issue, but you know, I am saying because Derek has been riding at a very high level, and one of the things that's going to put him at a psychological advantage is the fact that he has ridden with some of these guys at training camp in Canada. So if you remember, he was in Toronto and he went to a training camp and he actually placed very well. He was second one day, third another day in the races. So he was riding with some of these guys that are going to be representing in that race. So I am saying that potentially he can be in the top 20 in that race.
Okay.
That's kind of where I have him. If he comes in and he's having, you know, one of the better days, if he's having a great day, I think that he's well capable of top 20 placement. You know, unfortunately, like the other teams, he's a one-man show.
Right.
So he's going to have to ride off some of the stronger teams. So if he gets everything right, you know, I have confidence in him, and I'm optimistic that he could be in the top 20. Some people are pushing him in the top 10. That's a little bit, to me, that's a little bit, I think, I don't know, maybe ambitious, but never say never, right?
Never say never.
And keep the hope alive. The only thing that you can do, if Derek is listening, which I doubt he is, but if he's listening, I would encourage him to go out there and do the best you can. You've prepared, you pray, and then you perform, right? That's what you have to do. You have to trust yourself, trust the process. That's what you have to do, right? You cannot listen to the doubters. You cannot listen to the people who are saying the naysayers. You have to believe in you and what you're able to do. And as long as you do the best you can do, whatever that result is, that's the best that you could have done, right? And it's the same thing with Keith. You know, it's going to be tough. The juniors are pretty strong as well, but believe in yourself. Do the best you can do. You know, Javan as well. You know, it's a great experience for him. You know, hang in there as long as you can. Do the best you can. Go in there with the mindset that you are there. You belong there. See, one of the things, Andrew. I mean, I played basketball at a very high level, and I never doubted myself. You know, I didn't go to a big college. When I left Belize, I went to college to play basketball, but I didn't go to a big college. But I was playing with guys that was on TV, right? And I never ever doubt that I didn't belong there. Like, I belong there. Like, I could play. So it's the same thing with these guys. Like, believe in yourself. Like, no one can tell you that you don't belong there because you've put in the work. As long as you put in the work and you're confident that you're prepared, then you do what you need to do, right? We're all human beings.
You still have a picture on the monitor?
Oh, sorry, sorry, you're right. Flip through the comments.
Comment and see there.
So Andrew, at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and yes, some guys are a little bit more talented than others, but I believe that if you work very hard and you prepare, you pray, you can perform, right? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you said the word, never say never. We all know that, as we said, this is the Super Bowl of cycling. No? These are the tapa. These are where all the best of best athletes, cyclists from each country. So these are like, I mean, there's no higher than this, right? And I'm behind my riders, regardless, win, lose or draw.
Yeah.
We know it's it's very tough, but the experience again, to be representing your country at its highest, it is itself a good feeling, and sometimes people say that, like, when you have fans that cheer you on, or people are behind you, for some reason you get some strange powers, right? So these guys will come back and they will, share their experience amongst all riders. But like you were saying, whatever is the result, I will accept. We wish that that they could get great result, but we know they are riding against, like you mentioned, that Jiven is all of them are riding alone. So Keith is riding alone in his category, and then you have some teams that have about 4 or 5 riders, right? Or more, right? And so he have to defend for himself. Likewise, Derek. Likewise, Jiven. No, the thing with Jiven, I don't think we have ever ride a race, because I think the elite race are 166 point something miles.
Correct.
That's extremely long.
Yeah.
All cross countries are 144 miles. We said
164.6. I'm sorry, 167.5 kilometers, which would be 267.5 kilometers, which is 166.2 miles.
160.2 miles.
15 laps plus 1 extra. So that's amazing.
That's
crazy.
That's a extremely hard race. So
with maybe 15,000 feet of elevation.
Yeah, every lap when you go around, your legs are get heavier and heavier and heavier. Something, I made a comment and I said something. I believe only about 30% of the field will finish that race, because it will be so tough. Riders will be peeling off. So what happens? You'll find that bigger teams will ride their heart out for the leaders, and then eventually they'll pull off. That's that tough race for Jiven. He's really in the lion's den. You understand? So, but
yeah,
we are behind him 100%.
But the thing is, Andrew, what we don't want to get missed is the fact that just to be there, you had to have been the best, or one of the best in the category in Belize.
Just to be, yeah.
Right? And that alone is very difficult. So Keith Enright Jr. is one of the best junior cyclists here in Belize, and that's why he is there in Rwanda. Jiven Gonzalez is one of the best. He was second. He was the best local Belizean in the road championship elite, right?
Right.
So he was second in that race next to Corey Williams, who lives in the U.S. But let's not miss that, right? He is one of the best here in Belize. Derek Chavarria, he is the best under 23 cyclist that we have here in Belize. The best, with a lot of international exposure. So that alone is an accomplishment. And that is why they are there. And that's why they've traveled there to get an opportunity to ride in the Super Bowl of cycling, right? So that alone, we should really, like, round of applause. Like, you know, salute you guys. We salute you guys because, Andrew, in order to be the best in your category, you know, no matter what category you ride, you're base 2. I am B. Sometimes A. These guys are elite. Junior, under 20. Whatever category you're riding, in order to be the best, it takes a lot of work.
Yep, it does.
Right? So, for example, you are 5th. For you to be a first, you got some work to do. So, do you take that on, or do you shy away from that? So the guys that actually are the best, they take that on and they embrace it and they want to be the best. So that must not be missed in all this that's going on. So again, guys, we are very proud of you. Regardless of where you finish and how you do, we are proud of you that you have been able to get there, get some exposure, get some experience, and then you come back. And what you're going to do with that experience and that knowledge, you're going to impart that on the next generation, right? Don't keep that to yourself. You've been there. You got there. Let's impart that on the next generation. The Ahmad Charrington, that's 14 years old. The Aaron Pope, you know, the up-and-coming kids. Impart that on them. The Jalen Briseño, who's going to be your next under-23 superstar, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let's impart that on them so they are better prepared to take on that battle. And if we incrementally get better every time, at some point in time, not this generation, maybe the next generation, we will have someone that's actually competitive enough to get some results, right? That's the key thing. You don't look at this as an opportunity to give back to your country.
Right.
Get it, suck it up, everything about it. And then when you train with these other guys and the younger guys, give that back freely, right? So you can build on that and get better and better. So that's what I encourage you guys to do. But guess what? What we're going to be doing? We're going to be watching our local guys, and we're going to be rooting for you. And no matter what happens, we're proud of you. And when you come back, we're going to celebrate you. And me personally, when I see you, I'll let you know I'm proud of you.
Exactly.
That you have taken on the challenge. Don't worry, again, guys. Do not get caught up in the results. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're watching this, or if you go back and watch, do not get caught up in the results. Don't get discouraged by whatever the result is. Learn. This is about learning and giving back, right? Just remember that. Learning, soaking this up, getting all the experience you can, asking questions, whatever you need to do, so you can impart and you can give back to the next generation, right? Because remember, Keith is 17 years old. Ahmad is 14. Just imagine he comes back. Yeah. And guess who's going to be representing us in a couple of years? Ahmad, right?
Yep.
Right, so prepare him, right? Javen, prepare next guy. Chav, prepare Jalen or whoever else, right? So that's the key thing, right? And don't get caught up in the results. Get caught up in the process.
Well,
the journey.
As you said about process, if you pay attention to the past, the TTs when I had, if you see some of the countries will take part, right? The kind of bike they use, and using the finishing time.
Yeah.
You know, one and they finish now, but like they average them at like 20 point something kilometers, while the top guys are like almost double that, almost 38.
Sure.
But the kids were out there, and you know what happened? They're hungry, and so they will make progress as they go along. They say, okay, we'll get better. So I love that we have the opportunity to see that that Rwanda hosts this Super Bowl of cycling, the World Championship of cycling, and so normally like the European country, but now it's moved to Africa, what we call the motherland, and so you catch on like wildfire. If you go research, how much African riders have got cycling contracts in such a short space of time.
Absolutely. And another thing, Andrew, another thing to note is that the world is watching, right? And there's so many different programs. Like I'm in a cycling development group that the president and the secretary has put together, like a few of us. And there's so many opportunities out there. And I've been reading through some of the documents that's shared, right? And what it says is that some of these opportunities, grants, there's scholarships, there's a lot of things that's available to us here in Belize. And these are given to the countries who show the interest. So, for example, like I said, our young men are out there. They're excited. They're interested. You know, us back here with our federation, we're excited to build the sport and to work with other, with the athletes and other bodies, right? Whether it's the CCU, the Caribbean Cycling Union, or the UCI, to work. That's where the grants and that's where these opportunities are going to be directed to, right? And I was reading through those different documents and understanding, like, okay, how they select, and that's how they select. So again, guys, never get caught up in the results. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Trust your process. Everybody has a process. Your process is different from mine. Trust yours and enjoy the journey. And then be willing to give back. That's the key thing. Learn, give back, so the next person up can be in a better situation than you are. And as long as we do that, guys, I think we're going to move forward. If we're moving, as long as any progress is good progress, whether it's an inch or a yard, right? So what I'm saying is if we give back a little bit, which prepares the next guy a little bit better, then that's progress, right? And those things incrementally, they'll build up and we'll be in a better place, right? Yeah. So that's the goal. But again, we're super excited. Tonight, midnight, no one's sleeping. No one's going to go to bed, I guarantee you, in Belize, in the cycling community. No one is going to bed tonight till after, man, it'll be in the morning sometime, because we'll watch the juniors, and we'll watch the U23. And then Sunday, we'll be jiving. And just imagine, in the same race as Remco, Pogacar, and a whole host of others. Ayuso and Del Toro. Wicked. You can say, so again, that's what I'm saying, enjoy the journey. You can say, you are the only Belizean that can say that you have ridden in a race with World Tour guys. So there's got to be something there that you take away, right? What are you taking away to give back? That's the key. Yep. Don't worry about if you did 1 lap, 2 laps. I don't care. Take something away and give it back to the next person, right? To better their opportunities next time. But big respect to those guys. Yeah. They're champions. We're proud of them. The whole country is behind them, and let's go.
Yes,
we're excited.
Yep. The night kind of short because we started late, so we have prize to give away shortly. But next week we will talk more about the upcoming Caribbean Championship, where we are the defending champions.
Yes, 9 through 11, correct.
Yep. So
we'll talk about that next week. We'll table that?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, because we are run out of time. We're done basically run out of time.
But let's say this real quick. We can mention the members of the team that's going to be. Let's just do that real quick.
Do that.
So in the elite category, we have Corey Williams, who's the defending gold medal,
right?
Caribbean champion, right? And he's out of California, riding for Blazers. We have his brother, Justin Williams, also representing Belize. Elite, Jaiven Gonzalez, and we have Carlton Robinson, and we have Oscar Quiros. So those are your 5 guys who's going to be competing in the elite category. Okay, again, Corey Williams, defending champion. Justin Williams.
Carlton Robinson.
Jaiven Gonzalez, yes. Carlton Robinson, and Oscar Quiros. Congratulations to those guys. The U23, 2 guys in that category. Of course, your national road and TT champion in Derek Chavarria, and also we have Jalen Briseño. So those are your 7 guys who will be competing and lining up in the Caribbean Championship. And I'm sure those guys are going to be ready and willing and able to represent Belize. Andrew, I think it's a great opportunity for us to, and we'll talk like I will talk about this more, but it's a great opportunity for us to double medal.
Yep.
And especially last year we did
But you need a goal. This time
double
you have
goal.
Double goal.
Yes,
Double goal.
and I think it's
Double
a
up.
great opportunity to do that. So,
And we have the home court fans. We
Yes.
have the highway we used to. So
Yeah.
I think we have an excellent chance of double medal, and not only double medal.
Double goal.
Goal. Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah. But we definitely want to have a lot more for say next week. We're going to touch much more on the course and the countries that is coming in. Maybe you can get different information about some of the cyclists, what are the achievement and stuff.
Yeah, no, certainly. So we'll get into that next week for sure, and we'll talk a little bit more about what they've done so far. All the cyclists, give a little rundown of their palmars, and yeah, we'll talk about that in details. But what else you want to jump into?
Well, we have to take a break, and then when we come back, just give the giveaways.
Prizes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running. All right, so sounds good, guys. Again, this break is brought to you by 3.14 Pies, Alexi Ordones, and Ordones Bike Shop for all your service needs, and Sensible Gifts.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Ordones. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Ordones. So yes.
Welcome back. Giveaway segment.
Yes, giveaway segment is the 168th edition, no, 98th, sorry. 198th edition of As the Wheels Turn, and we have some beautiful gifts. This one is not.
That are my personal one.
No, okay. Well, we have some other beautiful gifts, right?
Yeah,
so it's
so-
giveaway time, Andrew. And
So-
again, these questions are provided by Mr. Elston Wade Jr. from beautiful Bermuda Landing. Thank you guys very much for week in and week out providing these questions. Question number one, Andrew.
Yeah, and the prize will be this beautiful shirt. Gears and beers. I love this. I love this this Lee slogan. Gears and beers. After you're done ride a bike to get some beers.
Nice.
Big up the crew there in the capital city, Belmopan.
So George has the question up there on the screen. Name the 3 cyclists and the year who were on the podium when Xander Vasquez won the cross country. Name the 3 cyclists and the year who were on the podium when Alexander Vasquez won the cross country. Is he related to Shane Vasquez and those guys?
No, his dad was the president. I think when he won, his dad was the president of the Cycling Federation. There, more for the city.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the family was very involved with cycling.
Wow. Nice.
And easy questions. All and then, the Bible, we call it the Cycling Bible, or the Cycling Brochure, or whatever you call it. Folks, remember, coming up the 3rd of January, get their tickets. This second year, Living Legends.
Yes. What are you celebrating? What year?
Past champions, maybe 80 plus. I know I see Charlie, Michael, Matthew Smiling, Wadzana. I think I even see Justin
We got
pitch up on it.
winner?
We got a winner.
First person though.
First person, Miss Beverly.
Well, let's ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Beverly Sylvester, that's the mother of Steven Sylvester, Anthony Morris, Andrew Smiling, Alexander.
So win this beautiful Gears and Beers, the white one. This
Nice.
Yep. Thank you guys from Gears and Beers in Belmopan. We appreciate it. Okay, the second question.
Final box.
All right, okay.
And I found the winner, and then the second one went away.
The second one, boy, you know something? My friend give me this giveaway. He said, do I want it on Bulhan? Bulhan.
Nice.
You could have your the service crew shout out at you and say, come on, right? So anybody could win this. This of my good friend Bolbo. I just call him Bolbo out of New York, visiting Belize. So I get this beautiful Bulhan. And George, you want to put up the question on the screen? So, question number 2. Name the 3 female cyclists and the year who were on the podium when the former president of the Cycling Federation won her second cross country. Repeat. Name the 3 female cyclists and the year who were on the podium when former president of the Cycling Federation won her second cross country. So that's an important thing, when she won her second cross country. So give the 3 names and you win a nice Bulhan by Mr. Bolbo. I think his name is Erwin, but if I know he has a Bolbo.
Bolbo. Where is he at? New York?
Yeah, he lives in New York. He's at home. I mean, come visit. Come home. Come visit.
Oh, he's here right now.
Yeah, he visit me at the shop.
All right.
Yeah, dear, I tell you that I'm happy to say 3 guys in my shop today: Barney Brown, Lindy Gillett, and Judge Abraham, all recovering from different form of incident, and they were all in high spirits at the shop today. So that was a good feeling
That's
to
awesome.
have. Yep. And of course, I said that hopefully next week George and Lindy will be in studios. Both of them request to be in studios.
Oh,
And then,
really?
of course, yes.
Nice.
You want to come in studios to say thanks to everybody and chit-chat a little about cycling. So they enjoy the show.
Love to have them.
And I tell you, what was good, George drove himself. But after beginning more, him and Linda drove to the shop.
Oh, really?
Yes, I tell
Wow.
you. George's speech is getting better.
He's done really well.
Yes, his memory. He's remembering. You got a winner?
Ring the bell, ring
Okay.
the bell.
Yes, ring the bell. One of the perfect person win this, Miss Anis. Yeah, Miss Anis got this in the back and thing when they with the Riga crowd. Let's go. And they could use it when they have races down there in Riga.
Nice.
So win this Bulhan.
The reason I said one because the 2 prizes are the first answers.
What?
And
Yeah.
then the correct one.
So you know something? We're fans and sharp.
Question number 3.
I know what will the win for this one?
This one I win,
Blown to
The
smithereens.
word anybody like you is blown to smithereens.
Lotus Smithereens. Alright.
And this prize are from Mr. Ruben Rock out of Queens, New York.
Alright. Good to go then.
All right. Who all were on the podium and what year was it when the first American cyclist won the cross country? Who all were on the podium and what year was it when the first American cyclist won the cross country? Really? That's the first time American won?
Well, Mr. Wade is not wrong. Mr. Wade always make sure he do his research.
Yeah.
So
Wow. That seemed a little late, right? But no.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. If I could remember.
Who was winning before that? Mexicans?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lone Belizean and.
No, before 87, must be some foreigners winning.
Oh, yeah, Mexicans. Yeah, only
Pablo
Mexicans.
Calderon.
Pablo Calderon.
Who all were on the podium, and what year was it when the first American cyclist won the cross country?
The questions are easy, man. I don't know how Keith name not show up there yet. By the people who win the prize, never Mr. Cabral and Miguel, they love the prize by a nice, beautiful pot and the utensils.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Keith.
You have to have all the names correct, right? Yeah.
Huh?
All the names are the right?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Because they were there.
Yeah, we don't want to have the correct names.
Yeah.
So who all was? It's right there in the Bible,
Yeah,
man.
sure who all were on the podium, so just American name. Yeah, we got know.
No, we know.
At the top was that.
Why?
Keith?
Well, you man hear me, boy? Keith Anderson. You know, man, happy that the show is back, but the man missed the show. The man come heal my shop Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday when the man said, boy, I really missed the show.
Keith,
but
we're back.
you're back, Keith.
Only 2 weeks off for the holidays because
Yeah.
folks are traveling, and then
But I tell you, for the fans, 2 weeks feel long.
I know.
Yeah,
Good to be back though.
Yep, it's good to be back, yeah. Yeah, Keith, that's the correct answer. Wadzana, Charles Lewis, and Robert Mosiah in 1987.
The one price the next one now.
The next one,
Bolito.
Bolito Boy. I make some special powder bun for us. I make at least,
Alright,
I get about
so
15
powder
powder buns.
What? How come you don't bring no put one that is studio, Andrew?
I have to bring that next week.
15, right? Right now, exactly
15 powder bun, yeah, I get 15 powder bun.
Yeah, Andrew, what are you going? You can't bring no put
Next
one.
week I'll bring powder bun for you up on the show.
All right, good.
I know the answer, but I'm waiting for the pie.
Oh,
Whoever in a bubble too is that he's funny.
yeah.
He or she.
Alright, so I'll bring in the thing and then read it out. Or,
Bolito.
Bolito. Oh, yes, yeah. So, pick a number between 25 and 55. Pick a number between 25 and 55, and you win those powder buns. But you have to, who's ever win it, you have to tell me when you're comfort, so because I make it fresh and I want to have it for a few days.
Exactly.
But next week Thursday, shoot me a kite and say, don't remember me powder bun, right? Yeah.
I will. Absolutely. Bolito, pick a number between
25 and 55.
25 and 55.
no, we know.
Got winner.
Already?
Body sharp, that's great.
Wow.
It's a who?
That's it. You know, but what?
Wow.
That person sharp, he say,
Stop play.
the person say, but you may wait for the pie, but he say, have the answer.
Well,
But-
you have the powder bun, but the powder bun nice,
Wait,
so-
I only going to answer this. This is an inside job or what?
Boy, I don't know who, we know who that in a bubble, but he always give a prize away to people. I don't know if you give away for the bun or you make somebody
Yeah,
come pick
I
up.
think I can.
But just let me know in a bubble or two when you pick up the powder bun so you can get it freshly made.
I want
by
half.
I.
I want half a dozen of the powder bun in a bubble too. Or two. If you give away, give me half.
Yeah. By the when I gone quick, we just come back and man, like time just fly by.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a great show. A lot going on in cycling. We wish you could Carlo, we had some races prior to when we made the half. We know we had the race, the 10th race, the Cookie Tree. Well, we had an e-live when we chat about
Yeah, we did cover those. Yeah.
Yes, right. We did cover those at when we made the Cabral house. Yeah.
So we did, but Andrew, what I'd like to say again is congratulations to the 3 individuals who are participating in the World Championships in Kigali, Rwanda. We'd like to send our blessings here from As the Wheels Turn, and also the country of Belize. We're very proud of you guys, and we want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. So congratulations again. It's a big deal representing your country, representing that flag, and you know, sports unite people, right? And it's a great pride and great bragging rights for your country. So do the best you can. We're proud of you, and we will welcome you back when you get back here in Belize. So thank you again, and thanks to all our viewers and all our fans, all our supporters for tuning in, Andrew, week in and week out. Like you said, they were missing.
Yep.
They were missing us for the last 2 weeks, but you know, we have to take a little break and break things up a little bit, because the holiday is here. Obviously, we need to live our life a little bit, and I'm sure you guys need to live your life a little bit as well. So we had family in town, and you know, we're celebrating a little bit with them, and we didn't want that to affect the show, obviously. So we took a couple of weeks off. George had birthdays with his family, so we have, you know, we're back. We're excited. The break just
Give us new energy.
new excitement, and we came back, you know, with, and just we miss you guys as well. You know, as much as you miss the show, we miss being here, because this is positive energy for us, and we love talking about cycling, obviously. And but again, I'd like to say thanks to the entire crew who brings this show possible. George behind the scenes, you know, Alex, we have Dee, who is in Chicago, but everyone collaborate. We have Kevin Logan, everyone that collaborates on the show, and thanks to you, Andrew, for creating this show and giving us an opportunity, giving us a platform to talk about cycling and, you know, educate our listeners, and also to spread the love and spread the excitement of cycling. So thank you very much. And with that being said, I'll pass it over to you.
I want to say, just before I leave too, I want to, you know, say a thank you to the Cabral family, Miss Alda and Dolfo. Invited over their house, had some delicious food.
We did.
Dolfo made me that he make the coconut tart, but Miss Alda, the wife, make it, and they were delicious. I had quite a few. I enjoyed. They said now, well, monk at the house there, and I be honest, I work most of it. I just give my wife a few, but I work most of it. But
Sure.
don't tell anyone.
All
But
right.
thank you, Miss Alda and Dolfo. We really appreciate. We had, you know, fun, and thanks again. What I said? This prize I'm taking because I know who I want to bless. Some to, okay. All right, sure. Yeah, so folks, in closing, I want to thank each and everyone who tuned in tonight. Like Dee said, we're feeling good that, you know, we are behind our team there in Rwanda. We wish them all the best. We'll be up watching and cheering them on as they take to the tarmac in a different country on the other side of the world. You know, it's a huge thing. It's the Super Bowl of cycling, and you know, we feel very proud as Belize and as cycling fans to have our athletes or cyclists, you know, take part in such a huge event. So kudos to all of them. I want to big up the families there where you know, they take time out for raise funds for support the cyclists, because it's not only the cyclists, it's a team effort. You know, the parents will get up early in the morning to make sure their kids go train. You know, the service crew, the people who lobby for raise funds. You know, everybody involved. We want to say a big thank you. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So, a big thank you. Dee, before I leave, I want to thank you again for being a great co-host. you make a catch a leaf fever, riding my bike again. It's a good feeling. So thank you again for that. That's awesome. You know, it's nice riding my bike again. I look forward for it to ride every day, or at least maybe every other day.
Riding and racing? No, a ride, a race. You're racing out.
No, I'm just having fun. I can't want you guys. The guys they ride too fast with me, but you know, I hang in there. But you know, it's a good feeling.
Yes.
You know, I want to thank my immediate family, my sister visiting from Cayman Islands, my brother-in-law George Bowen visiting from Miami, Florida. Actually, he's here with me tonight outside. The entire crew. Once again, I want to say condolences to my cousins and the entire Lewis family and the loss of my Aunt Mary Lewis. Like I said, she was a blessed person. She was so giving. She was so friendly. You know, she would talk to anybody. She would feed you. You just go stop in and she will feed you. So, you know, her heart, she lived a full life, and you know, now she have gained her wings and she'll be with the Lord. So condolences again. I want to say last but not least, good night to I have to big up Georgian behind the scene, and my daughter-in-law outside, Rochelle, and my two little Roction and Destruction. Grand babies. Watch, and then have fun every time I come up at studios. I always have fun with these guys, you know, and they're full of energy. And last but not least, my beautiful wife outside. You know, make sure I stay up on my way back home. With that said, folks, have a blessed Thursday. Remember, tune in at 12 tonight and 4 in the morning to see you guys. Take to the map. We are out.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live we turn.